Inspire Women Conference 2022 with the theme A Woman of Wisdom. Speaking at the event was the Chief Executive Officer for Ropheka Foundation, Dr.Mary Offei Agyeman. She urged all women to pursue wisdom at all costs through humility.
Wisdom. When you read Proverbs 16 verse 6, it says, value wisdom over gold, over riches and wealth. Value wisdom. What what, because today you have learned everything here because you value the topic. You value wisdom. Wisdom will bring you the money. Wisdom will bring you the money. Wisdom will bring you the glory. When you speak with wisdom, wisdom will help you. You should value wisdom. You should pursue it. Everywhere they are speaking about wisdom, any book concerning wisdom, pursue it. Read wisdom, and wisdom will help you. 2. Humility comes with wisdom. In every venture of our life, humility comes with wisdom. If you're a woman of wisdom, you need to be humble. You need to be humble. Because if you have wisdom, you have to be humble. You really have to be humble. I do remember I launched a book from one prisoner. That's the first time I took a prisoner from the Salon prison, live on TV, and I took him back to the jail. Right now we are working on presidential pardon for him. Very soon he'll be out by November. And when the guy wanted to launch the book, we had a lot of foundation who went to the Director General at the prison headquarters. But all of them, the man told them that no, like, but when I went there, he told me that there's one thing that I like about when you came. What Brown was saying, they make it, they'll say, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Yes, because I need your help. Yes, sir, yes, sir. And they gave me the permission, and I launched the book at the prison headquarters. They brought me a lot of prisoners to sing, and that thing was all over. Because he gave me the rules of engagement. After everything, I gave the money back to them, and they gave it back to the guy. We should humble ourselves in every area of our life. We should humble ourselves. As a woman, you should humble us. Or be corrective, you should humble yourself so that you follow people. Because when you follow people and you humble yourself, you'll be able to learn a lot of things. Even in ministry, when you have people following you and they think they know everything, you don't even open up to them. You don't even help them. You don't even push them to the next level. But you have some of your children that who are very humble and deliberate. You always was open doors for them. So if you're a woman, you need to humble yourself, and you need to keep perspective of time. You should know that your days are numbered here. Don't waste your time as a woman. Listen to concern things that wouldn't bring you money, things that wouldn't profit you. For me, I think I went to South Africa to preach there. I think I was close to the Mozambique border. And when I went there, the lady said, oh, they give me prophecy that someone will come from Ghana to this church. But they don't even know anything about Jesus. And I said, wow, maybe God wanted me to bless someone there. That's why I went there. God wanted me to save someone there. I went there and they don't know anything. When I went back to the salon, I was preaching salvation to people. They don't even know anything about Jesus.
According to Dr.Mary Offei Agyeman, in an interview with Nation One TV, said that the aim of Inspire Women is to fulfill God's given purpose in order not to be limited to marriage and bearing children, but rather to cultivate the capacity development and not to be limited to circumstances in order to impact the nations.
And also to be able to articulate their vision. So Inspired Women is a group. And yes, we've been able to help women who have given up in life to be able to find their purpose at the same time to discover their purpose. So we've been able to help a lot of women to know the reason why God has brought them on earth. So we've been able to bring a lot of women out there to be able to live a life of purpose. With the prison ministry, we've been able to make a lot of changes. And through our prison outreach, we were able to even discover a prisoner who had a book, and the Ropheka Foundation launched the book for him at the prison headquarters, that we are working on the presidential pardon for him to come out. So we also help prisoners. We also donate to the prison. We also do fellowship. If we get visitors outside who comes to Ghana, we send them to the prison to also bless them. It's a global thing that we are doing. So we'll be going to other countries to also be a blessing to them. Yeah, Inspired Women is a vision that God gave me to focus on women, because women have been limited. women has really been limited, and with women here, most of the times we think that it's all about marriage, it's all about giving birth. Women don't know their self, the reason why God have brought them on earth here. So we just do this program to help women to also discover their purpose, live a life meaningful to the society. The way forward is we want to fill an auditorium at the National Theatre with women to inspire them to give their best, to inspire them to be a blessing to others. We have our upcoming program that we'll be doing in October, that is the Singles and Marriage Summit. Then we have the launching of the prison ministry, that is our upcoming program. As we did this year, it's a woman with vision, a woman with wisdom. So as a woman, you need wisdom in every aspect of your life, in your marriage, in your business, in your career, every aspect of your life, you need wisdom. When you talk about women, we are very, very powerful. For you to be a woman, for you to even get pregnant and give birth, you are very powerful. So all that we need is self-discovery. If you discover yourself as a woman, you'll be able to impact the world, you'll be able to impact the nation. A big thank you to our speakers, Dr. Kusi for coming, and Lawyer Press Labudu for coming. God bless them for supporting the Inspired Women, and for all our various people who came from various women group churches who allowed their church members to participate in this conference. We are very grateful to them.
Also speaking at the event was Miss United Nations World Run 3 2019. Harriet Lamptey said that there's need for balance in as much men and women have both their places on the planet, that she will urge everyone to find their place in making a society a better place to live for everyone.
Where it needs to get to, because our country right now needs a lot of young people who have wisdom. I mean, if we can't do this, then where is the future of our country going to? So I believe that wisdom is knowing how to do the right thing at the right time, and how to live your life in a way that people can also emulate. So to young people who think or believe that they are not good enough, or they do not have enough to deliver to the world, no one knows everything, and as you share the little that you have, you get to open up yourself to learn more. And wisdom also drives you to acquire knowledge. With knowledge, you will not be able to stand confidently to speak. And so if you think that there's an area where you have a shortage, or where you think you need more knowledge on, try and learn. As young people, we have to continue learning. It's only when you learn that you feel confident in what you do. So if there's anything or any way that you think that maybe you're not up to standard, or you're not delivering up to expectations, you need to watch yourself. I mean, it's the basic thing that you need to do. Watch yourself and get more knowledge in the aspect that you think that you are lacking in, because wisdom is the only, knowledge is the only thing that can get you to where you want to get to. Life is generally a two-way cycle. We need both sides of the agenda to balance everything that we do. We need men to function in their role as men. We need women to function in our role as women. And so if we try to focus on a particular agenda or downplay a particular agenda, there won't be that balance that we need in society to get things running properly. So I believe that we are out of the era where women are seen to be below the belt. We are out of the era where we see men to be above. We all have our own unique ways of doing things, and we have our own unique roles to play in society. So giving everybody the opportunity and the platform they need to function is what we should all be striving and doing right now, because we need both men and women to make our society what it is.